Hey everybody, Eric here. It's Saturday afternoon. I'm doing this a little early. I usually record all my videos on Saturday, and I will be doing my normal stuff, later. But I wanted to do this little book haul video right now while I was thinking of it. While my hair is out of control, which is a crazy thing to say, coming from someone with very little hair. But anyway, this is just some books that I've gotten recently over the past few weeks that I wanted to share. I know at least one of these I've already reviewed, but in case for anybody who didn't see the review, you'll still get to see the book. And then there's some channel stuff, I think, at the end of this, but we'll talk about the books first. And again, anybody who follows me on Instagram has probably seen all of these already, because I post pictures. But I don't think I've done any of these in a book haul. I'm not sure if I'm missing anything. But here we go. We'll start off with The Devoured and the Dead by Christopher Ruffty. It's a splatter western, Death's Head Press. This is number 12. I absolutely love this cover. This is a beautiful, beautiful cover. Possibly my favorite of the splatter westerns so far. It's just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous cover. I'm a fan of Christopher Ruffty. Fan of the splatter westerns and Death's Head Press. So there you go. This is the most recent one as of this recording. Simple. Let's see. Let's switch these around. We have Hooker by M. Lopez de Silva. This is number 16 in the Rewind or Die series from Unnerving Press. Mostly, whenever I order from Amazon, I'll get one of these as well. I did have a couple, or at least one or two, where I just ordered like one thing because I didn't have a lot of money. So I didn't order, but I'm back to getting these with every order. Supposed to be getting Walter Mosley too, but I hit a little hiccup because the next book on that list is difficult to find in the copy that I want. So I may have to skip that for now, but that's neither here nor there. Hooker. And then the reason I switched is because we have Offstage Offerings, number 17 in the Rewind or Die series. This is by Priya Sridhar. Not sure how you pronounce that name. Unnerving Press, again and again. Ordered some stuff from Amazon, so I added this to the order. I'm slowly getting to the end. Well, let's see. I'm going to reach over here because I have my list. Let's see. That was number 17. And there are, on my list anyway... Whoops, went the wrong way. Let's go this way. 31. I do have another one. Number 23. I already have. But, 31 I have listed here. And that's number 18. All right, let's move on. Another beautiful cover. Melancholia by Matt Wilderson. This is from Death's Head Press. That is just beautiful, beautiful cover. I don't know what to say about this. Matt Wilson is one of the co-hosts of the Ghostwriters podcast, which is a great podcast with also Mary Sangiovanni and Summer Cannon. They watch bad movies and talk about them, and then they talk about writing. Give writing advice, publishing advice, all sorts of different writing stuff. But Matt, great guy, also an author, not just a podcaster, and a graphic artist. He didn't do this cover, but he has done covers for some of his own stuff, and really cool stuff. Anyway, there you go. There's that. Next we have Dirty Heads by Aaron Dries. This is Black T-Shirt Books. And I love Aaron Dries' stuff. And this was a surprise book, to me anyway. Usually, a lot of stuff, I'm on Twitter and all the social medias, and get to see a lot of stuff before it comes out, people talking about things, and this one, to me anyway, I don't know if it was the same for everybody else, but just came out of nowhere. All of a sudden, there was just an announcement that this book was out. Crazy looking cover, great author. As always, looking forward to it. This is actually an older book, but it's finally available again. Found You by Mary Sangiovanni from Macabre Inc. And this is book 2 of the Hollower trilogy. I had book 1 and book 3 in trade paperback, and have just been waiting for this to be available again in this size, this format. It goes with the other 2. I had The Hollower and Found You when they were originally published by Leisure, but I wanted all 3 in this format, so available again. Then we have a book that I got for my birthday from my nephew and niece-in-law, the wonderful Nate and Olivia. This is Pearl by Josh Mallerman, previously published as On This, the Day of the Pig. It sounds like a really creepy book, and again, as always, looking forward to it. Not sure why it was republished as with a different title. Maybe there's an introduction or something that'll tell me. I don't know. Maybe it just seems more marketable under the title Pearl. Don't know. Don't know the history of it, but new Josh Mallerman, new version of Josh Mallerman. My nephew and niece-in-law also got me a Barnes & Noble gift card. I ordered a couple things that have not arrived yet. They're supposed to be here Monday, but I didn't want to wait, so I'll just tell you right now. I ordered a book called Immunity, which is a sequel to the book Contagion by Aaron Bowman, and Contagion was really good. I don't have a copy of it. Had to get it from the library. Have to order a copy so I can have my own copy eventually, but definitely want to read the sequel. And Don't Turn Out the Lights, which I believe is edited by Jonathan Mayberry, but it's an anthology of stories inspired by the Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark stuff. So that seemed interesting. A lot of great authors in there. So that's arriving, but I don't have them to show you. What I do have to show you, though, is And the Devil Cried by Christopher Triana, and this is from Stygian Sky Media. I pre-ordered this because I love Christopher Triana's work. I want to support Stygian Sky Media, and this might move close to the top of my TBR because it's supposed to be wild. Interesting cover. Has sort of a retro look to it without being that sort of beat up look, but there you go. We're going to switch these out. This is the one that I just reviewed. The review, as of this recording, the review went up just yesterday, but I haven't shown it in a book haul, and I think more people watch these than necessarily watch the reviews, so I'm going to share it. And this is Ghost Rider in Witches Unleashed by Carrie Harris. This is a Marvel Untold book. It's from Aconite Press. Great book. Comic book novel, obviously. Great cover. Check out my review. And then another one from Aconite. This is Zombicide Last Resort by Josh Reynolds. And it's Zombicide is a huge game. There's many versions of it. The most exciting gaming news to me in ages is they've just announced there's going to be a Marvel Zombies Zombicide game. And not to go off on a crazy tangent, but I'm so excited for it. It's going to be on Kickstarter. They haven't announced the Kickstarter date yet, but I'm saving up my money so I can back it. And you actually, in Zombicide, you play as the humans, of course, trying to survive the zombies. There's different scenarios. In Marvel Zombies, you're going to play the zombies, the superhero zombies. So exciting. But anyway, yeah, so there's Aconites doing these. They're doing these board game novels based on board games. This is the first in the Zombicide. So hopefully it's not just a typical zombie novel. And then, all right, these two are very recent. Just got them today for immediate reading because it's December. So I wanted to do some holiday reading. So I got Secret Santa by Andrew Schaffer. I've heard good things about it. We'll see. He's a New York Times best-selling author for his Obama-Biden mystery series. But, so this should be, that has nothing to do with this, but I wanted, as I said, I wanted some Christmas horror, some holiday horror, and I already have some that I've already read. I needed some new stuff, so I got this one, and I got Seasons Creepings, Tales of Holiday Horror by Ronald Kelly. This is a short story collection, all Ronald Kelly Christmas horror short stories. Love that cover. And I like the image on the back as well. This is from Macabre Inc. And so yeah, these are, once I finish what I'm currently reading, Secret Santa and this are next up. I'm going to be reading and reviewing these for December. And then the last thing, this is amazing to me. I think these are still available. This is my third copy of We Need to Do Something by Max Booth III. And this has the novella and the screenplay because it was made into a movie. And it also has production stills. And there's, this is signed and numbered. And this has, well, there's some praise, introduction from the director, and then the novella. And then there's an author's note at the end. There's the screenplay. And the first, so let's see, let me look at the number here. I have number 28 of 1,000 copies. I believe the first 70 copies got something special. And I was one of those first 70. I don't know if these are still available, but here it is. I have not taken it out of its plastic, but so as I said, this was made into a movie. After the movie was done shooting, and parts of the set were thrown away. Let me emphasize, this was in the trash. Max Booth grabbed some stuff, and so I believe it's the first 70. Don't hold me to that, but this is a tile from the set of the bathroom for the movie We Need to Do Something. And apparently these darker ones, there were fewer of these than the light pink ones. So to me, it's extra special. But anyway, that I loved the novella. It's the first thing I read by Max Booth III. And so I have like the original release. Then I bought the movie release trade paperback. And then I had to get this. Just kind of cool to me to have 3 copies of the same book, different versions of the book, and I'm supporting Max Booth III, supporting Perpetual Motion Machine Publishing. So there you go. That's the book haul part of this. I don't think, I'm kind of looking around at the shelves. Things may have gotten shelved that I'm forgetting about. Let me put my tile over here. I'm going to put that in a shadow boxy frame kind of thing, the tile. And then it's not a book, but I'm going to show you what else came with my two Christmas horror books today, because I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is the greatest movie ever made. I love this movie. I know a lot of people are loving it. I know some people hated it. I loved it. It's crazy. And now it's out on Blu-ray, home video, whatever you want to call it. I mean, I have a Blu-ray copy. Malignant. That cover is great. Just very simple, but very striking. And I watched this when it was on HBO Max. And it's just so much fun. It's so entertaining. I wish there were more special features. There's one special feature, which is a behind-the-scenes kind of thing. But, man, I had so much fun with this movie. I was so excited that it was out on home video. And I was going to rush out and buy it the day it came out, but I had a migraine, so I didn't. So I just ordered it instead. So there you go. Not a book, but something I'm excited about. All right. I already mentioned the other two books that I have on order, and there's actually another one that's actually shipped. All of these are shipped, just haven't arrived. The latest from Perpetual Motion Machine Publishing, Beneath the Salton Sea. I didn't write down the author's name. I apologize, but that's on its way as well. So, still have some books coming. I wish I knew of more holiday, Christmas. You know, I hate to say just Christmas, because there are other holidays in December. But that's all that jumped out at me, those two. As I said, I have others. I may do a special just December holiday book video. As I said, I do have some other things that are kind of cool. So that's it for the book haul part of this. So now channel stuff. Not a lot. I'm going to be working on my top 10 of the year today. I say working on. I'm going to put the list together and record the video. So I'll have that. I have one book to review right now, possibly two, again, depending. The book I'm reading right now isn't super long. I'm more than halfway through. So if I get that done, I'll review that. So yeah, I'm going to do the top 10 of 2021. Still haven't decided if it's going to be all books from 2021 and maybe 2020, or just the 10 best books I read this year, no matter when they came out. I have to look at the list. I'm thinking of doing some spotlight videos on a couple series, and not series by a single author, but sets of books, if that makes sense. Maybe to supplement if I don't have two books to review every week. They'll be sort of supplemental material, or maybe they'll become random Sunday stuff. I don't know. Plenty of episodes of My Favorite Horror With recorded. I have an interview set up for Monday. I have another interview set up in January. I have a couple people that said that I asked some time ago, and they said, hit me up in the new year. A couple other people who have already been on the show that are happy to do it again, and I'm going to set things up with them in January, February, I think. I feel kind of bad because I really threw a bunch of interviews together, and so there are people. Let me see. So the next one that goes up will be on Thursday, December 9th, and we recorded on October 18th, it looks like. And I feel bad that, this person has had to wait almost 2 months for their interview to go up. So, and I've got enough recorded. I've already got scheduled through January 20th. So I'm trying to avoid that. I want to find that sweet spot because I'd like to post one every week, but I don't want so much backup, but I also don't want to get to the point where I'm missing weeks because I didn't have something scheduled. With all that being said, I don't know what the future of this series is. I don't know if it's possible to do one every single Thursday for the rest of my life. I don't know if I'm going to break it up, take a break, have a month off, a couple months off before I start posting again. We're just going to have to kind of see how it goes. I do wish that those videos were getting more views. It's crazy to me. I don't know if it's a matter of the subject we're talking about, but the video with the most views is the one with Steve Barnard, where we talk about Terrifier. I believe it has 100 views already. And then there's some that I think everything's gotten at least into the 20s. And then there's some in between. But I really do wish that there were more views, mainly because, you know, I want to promote the people that I'm talking to. Most of them are authors. As a matter of fact, I think all of them have been authors except for one, who's a filmmaker. Well, one's a publisher. The very first one was a publisher. And then everybody else has been authors, filmmaker. I'm not naming names for the people that are coming up, but looking, yeah, everybody else. So I'm trying to promote these people as well as what we're talking about. There have been some big name movies and things that we've discussed, but some of the stuff has been smaller things. The most recent episode, my friend and I, who's there you go, a podcaster, a movie reviewer, not an author, not a filmmaker, but in the horror world, we talked about the movie May by Lucky McKee, starring Angela Bettis, Jeremy Sisto, Anna Faris. And I think it's a cult favorite, but I don't think the mainstream is necessarily aware of this movie, and it's such a fantastic movie. I absolutely love it. Please, I'm saying right now, please watch those videos. Please share those videos. Because I really want people to see them. And, I mean, I want people to see all my videos, but I'd like to see that series grow. That's it, I think. I think that's all I have to say. Not, like I said, not like big channel stuff. Just, we'll see what happens going forward. No major changes. Still plan on Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays is when I post. Occasionally the random Sunday like this one. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. As soon as I finish recording this, I'm going to get back to reading my current book. And then later this evening, I'll be recording my Reading Remembrances video and my one book review, possibly two if I finish the other book, my top 10 of the year. And I think, again, of course, always as of the time of recording, I think Monday will be the book review, and then the following Friday will be the top 10 list. So that'll be instead of a book review. And then whether or not I finish the book I'm reading, that would be the following Monday. So I guess it doesn't matter if I finish it today or not, because I'll have another recording session by then. All right, that's it. Books, a movie, channel stuff. That's all I've got for you. If you have any comments or questions, please put them in the comments below. Comments are open for spoilers, but, I mean, I didn't review anything. But if we do end up talking about something specific, post a spoiler warning. We try to be polite here on my channel. Oh, one other thing I am considering doing, I don't think I mentioned this, just doing a video about... Did I already mention this? I'm tired. Doing a video just about holiday horror. Just picking like all the... or Christmas horror since it's December. Just grabbing all the books I have that deal with specifically not just December or winter, but the holidays. And just doing a video about that. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you'd care to follow me on other social media, my Twitter is @Ronin5757. My Instagram, where I post pictures of books, comic books, board games, and fuzzy animals, is EricSmith5757. That's Eric with a K, ERIKSMITH 5757. I think that's it. So until next time, read more books.